All right, what's good? It's Camel Money Beats, and I'm here to talk about, of course, the title of the video of why I decided to stop posting my beats on YouTube and just kind of what happened with my consistent posting schedule. I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, but the ones that I do have, I think a lot of them were kind of here for some beats and me posting on it regularly. And they might have noticed a little drop off of my posts. Now, there's a couple of reasons from this, and I kind of hope that maybe you learn something from this for your own YouTube channel if you do decide to get it. Basically, what started happening with me was, I was posting beats regularly, I was getting some traction, and part of me, I decided that, I want to start making other content for artists and producers and different things like that. So, this is the main reason, but I also have other reasons I'll get into as well. So what started happening is that I was posting this regular beat content, and then from there I started posting tutorials for, making beats and doing certain things. And one of these pieces of content actually blew up. It actually is ranking on this particular topic, which was on a certain plugin for producers, which is called Instacord. All right. So, and you can look at that video on my page and you can see that that video exploded with views compared to my other video. Not a lot, maybe like 10, 15,000 views, something like that. And, um, and I was feeling great about it. It's like, wow, I made the video and it ranked and it's super awesome. It's great. And it was good for that piece of content. But what started happening is that it basically told the YouTube algorithm that people come to my page for tutorials and not for beats. And I started pushing that Instacord video more. And every time I posted beats, they weren't really getting pushed because that's not what is being played on my channel more. It's more about tips and tricks for artists and more about these tutorials and things like that. So I started noticing that, and I was like, you know what, like I'm just kind of working against myself for posting these beats consistently on there. So I kind of stopped doing that. And, I also had other things going on in my life, which was a part of it as well. But the main thing was that I realized that this is kind of working against each other. And it's something that you can learn that, if you're an artist or you're a singer or something, and your main focus of your YouTube channel is to be your music, what could happen is if you post all these random different pieces of content and a certain piece of content pops off that's not related to your music, then YouTube is less likely to push your music and that other content. Like I know some artists that they have this kind of like music page, but then they also like do Twitch streams of them playing video games. And maybe what will happen is they get so many views on their music, but then maybe their Call of Duty stream got crazy views. So what starts happening is YouTube says, okay, this channel is about Call of Duty playing and video games. It's not about music, and it will push that content more. Now you can say that there might be some creative way of having that be a way to gain new fans, that people that like Call of Duty, they come and check out your page and maybe they see you make music, and that could work. But I would say for the most part, it's going to be a really rough sell, and ideally you would want to separate those contents on different pieces or different pages as far as where to put that content. So for me personally, what I'm going to be doing is this channel is going to be more focused on tips and tricks for artists, as well as maybe some tutorials here and there for producers and things like that. And if I do decide to post beats continuously on YouTube, then I probably would make a separate channel where I'll post those beats and it will just be beats, because I want the focus of when people go to a certain channel to be on just that one thing. Moving on from that as well, another reason why I decided not to keep posting beats on my YouTube was me understanding kind of more about the music game and how this works. And from my perspective, and from an artist perspective as well, that sometimes you don't want a beat that's on YouTube and everyone has a chance to listen to it and things like that. It kind of takes the exclusivity out of that beat. And so what I've been doing as I've been working with more artists, I've been realizing that they want beats that is just theirs and nobody else has kind of heard before. And there's definitely the chance for exclusive beats and custom beats and things like that. And so that's kind of where I'm doing my strategy moving forward, where obviously the beats that are on my YouTube, I probably will leave them up. Maybe I'll take them down. I haven't decided yet. But if I do make another channel for YouTube beats, I would probably only put a portion of my beats on there. I would put a larger portion on my BeatStars in my website, which you can check as well. And I have way more beats on there than I would have on this YouTube page. But even beyond the BeatStars, I have hundreds of beats that are not going to be on my BeatStars for that same reason, that I want to be able to give artists the chance to get something that not everybody has access to. It obviously comes with a premium, and there's different prices for that type of thing, but it gives you a chance to have something that's just yours and not something that everybody has access to. So, I hope that you kind of take this into consideration for yourself, that, one, if you're posting your own YouTube content, you think about, okay, if I am going to be posting this content, is this in line with what I do, or even more specifically, what I want people to come to my channel for? And even though for me, like, it's all music related as far as tutorials and tips and tricks and things like that, when this one piece of content exploded for my page compared to the other views, it told YouTube that this is what my page is about. And can you adjust over it? And if I were to just supposedly consistently keep posting beats, maybe over time it would work against it. But because I do want to start posting more tips and tricks videos and that type of thing, as well as tutorials, I figured I would just leave this page purely for that type of thing. And as far as getting beats from me or production and things like that, definitely my website is always open. I'm always open in my DMs on Instagram, or just, if you want to email me, we can do some kind of custom or exclusive work. And then, in the future, if I do decide to go the YouTube route for beats as well, it will be on a completely different channel, which I will probably link as like a related channel on my page, and you'll be able to see that. So I hope you learned something from that. I hope it starts making you consider like the type of content you put on your YouTube, and understanding that the YouTube algorithm really is a powerful thing if used correctly, but it can also work against you, like it did in my case, if you happen to post something that's not what you want people to come to your page for. So moving forward, that's what I'm going to be doing. And definitely in that regard as well, please, if you have anything that you want some more knowledge on, whether it's production wise or whether it's tips and tricks wise, you want to learn about different mindset things or different things like that, definitely leave a comment below. I'll get to it. I'll make a video on it. And, I hope that I can, my goal is to just make content to, improve your knowledge and to just give you the tips and tricks and things that you would need to have success as a music artist or a rapper or a singer or even as a producer. So that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace.